want to leave America and like try to find those.
Leave America and go where?
Yeah, no matter how, we love our country, there's no harm, there's no wrong in you telling the truth. I mean, the situation of things. People actually want better in this country. They want their country to be better than where they are. And that was the case of David. That was Davido during an interview with the Beats, I think in the United States or so, where he was asked. The interviewer said that people were, Nigerians want to go back, to their countries and all that. And the way Davido shouted, "Leave America and go where," was a little embarrassing even to the interviewer, because he shouted from his heart. Like, it means he's pained about the country. It means that everybody is now seeing that the problem we have with Nigeria is leadership. Forget about the sycophants. Forget about people shouting, "Yeah, no, oh, he's doing well, no problem. Well, just okay. He wasn't the person that spoiled the country. Somebody spoiled it and we came to..." And this singular interview, which I'm going to play the interview from the beginning to the end, had caused an uproar in Nigeria. People condemning, people praising, people just silent, people confused. Let's listen to the interview, and then when we come back, we'll hear what most president supporters are saying and what's
want to leave America and like try to find those.
Leave America and go where?
But my original question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those.
Leave America and go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not?
My country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like,
but if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the
You're
bad
not gonna
parts.
try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches.
Yeah.
I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah,
we Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like, now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. The oil prices are too high. We produce the oil, and we pay more money for oil than a country that's importing the oil.
So, Reno Mokri, one of the supporters of the president, although we're still waiting for Buwala and Bayo Nanuga, these are staunch supporters. Anytime, any day, everything is all right. He's doing very well. So, Reno has come out to, argue certain things with Davido based on this interview, and let's read what he said. However, it's a long read, so you guys should just bear with us as we read. So he said, "Is Nigeria's economy in shambles?" as singer Davido claimed. "I beg to disagree with singer Davido that Nigeria's economy is in shambles. If our economy is in shambles, how was it possible for Whiskey's album Morayo to record 12.12 million streams on its inaugural day of release on Spotify Nigeria, which made the album the biggest selling album on a streaming platform in Nigeria's history for the first day? Please fact check me. Streaming music is purchased with disposable income. People do not have disposable income in an economy in shambles, not to mention breaking streaming records, especially on Spotify, where the average streaming cost is $10.99 monthly. How many singers have broken streaming records in Venezuela or Argentina? Those are economies that could be said to be in shambles, not Nigeria." So he said, "I urge Davido to learn from Rihanna, who never talks down on her country and instead uses her celebrity to maybe status to promote Barbados projects, her positively to the world, which is why Rihanna was named a national hero and cultural ambassador for Barbados in 2018. David Adeleke displayed ignorance and lack of patriotism with that statement on a globally renowned podcast like The Big Homie's House. Even worse is that he said we do not have the best leader. That's a fact. It is rather disappointing for a young man whose uncle is a governor and should therefore know better. Even worse, he said that to a foreign audience in a foreign country. David may have US citizenship, but that does not mean he should demarket Nigeria." To be honest, guys, it's good he wrote what he wrote, but I don't think his arguments, I don't think some of the things he said are actually very valid. Talking about the streaming, I mean, how many persons are even going there? What's the literacy, quotient? So I don't even know what he's saying. So for me, I think it's just boring reading what Reno Mokri, is writing about what Davido said. And I don't think Davido said it in a bad light to shame the country. It's just that people get frustrated when you think about your country and the things happening and how it's not even improving and how difficult it's becoming for people to live in Nigeria. I think that's just it. Anyways, let's move over to another story. Let's talk about something that will make us happy and not about Reno Mokri and arguing with what Davido said. Well, the next story. So Baltasar Engonga is now a free man. He's no longer, in jail. He's out, and you can see him close to the beach. And this morning, it was quite enlightening how Nigerians can make a caricature of everything. They were like, what is he doing close to the beach? So he has been released. He's released. He's a free man now. And I'm going to bring some of the very hilarious questions that people were asking on Twitter about this said man. I remember the people who also celebrated him when he came out, actually, women. Alright, so let's just look at one or two and then we call it a day today. Yeah, lest I forget, please, if you're here for the very first time, forgive me for not introducing myself before now. This is where you need to be, alright? This is a gist hub. What we do here is talk about trending stories, celebrity gist, and every other thing in between, right? So you will not be disappointed because we are actually very particular about the stories and how we narrate our stories, being very truthful and saying it exactly without bias the way it ought to be, right? So please don't fail to subscribe. Beside the subscribe button rather, you see a bell. Tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know once I upload a new video. And don't fail to like, don't fail to share so that this video will get the visibility that it so desires. And let's still move over to the story, right? Yeah, very funny one. He said, I said it's only the women whose nude and videos are out there that will probably hide their faces in shame. He's going to be out there like nothing happened. Men will hail him. More women will still want a taste of his anaconda. So this person continues by saying, I'm sorry, but society judges women differently. The other person says, it's like a movie. The other one said that his plan is to get to 5,000. So I think this is where we're going to come to the end of this video till I come your way next time. Please keep being you, keep loving God, and keep being the best version of yourself. Bye for now.